I know a bet that you are taking, heading over to the Big 12, 6-4 TCU, 3.5-point favorites, -161 on the money line at 5-5 Cincinnati, total of 58.5. And the Horned Frogs, seemingly no path to get to the Big 12 championship game, but Josh Hoover and this Horned Frogs passing attack, 21st in FBS, and early down EPA expected points added. So we know Cincinnati's defense is going to have to keep them if they want to cover this number in third and longs. Bearcats defense ranks outside of the top 75 in defensive success rate against the pass. But you like the home dog here.
I do like the home dog. Yeah, look, Cincinnati's been sliding. It's been tough. I was talking to some of their fans on Twitter about it, that they're just absolutely torn apart because Cincinnati needs one more win to become bowl eligible. And they've also been sitting that way since week 8. They've lost a few games in a row. They're also 1-4 in one-score games this year. This is based purely on, look at how cold it is going to be in Cincinnati, and you have a team from the South coming up there. And you talked about Josh Hoover and a prolific passing attack. That's great and all. Josh Hoover graduated high school from Rockwall, Texas, just outside of Dallas. So he's not exactly accustomed to playing in this kind. It's going to be in the 20s, man. Look. No,
you're right.
Nippert would be a tough place to play if Cincinnati was a little bit better, was a little bit warmer, but this is going to be a difficult place to play because they're coming out and playing in an environment that they're not used to. It's Thanksgiving break. They've already locked their spot in. I'm pretty certain there's no path to the Big 12 championship for TCU right now. Those tiebreakers in the Big 12 are so convoluted. There may be one chance, like an infinite or end game, where Doctor Strange does the one thing. That's probably all they got for TCU. But this might be a phone-it-in spot. Freezing cold, Thanksgiving break, traveling to Cincinnati, Ohio in this, and Cincinnati's going to be ready to up and play for this game. It's to the point where I'll take them 3.5 as my bet. But if I'm piecing together an underdog round robin moneyline parlay this week, Cincinnati is definitely in it.
All right. I like the pick there. Similar situational spot too with Wisconsin. And for bettors, novice or experienced bettors watching or listening to Beat the Closing Number saying, well, what does that matter? And your handicap and inclusion of TCU on the road in cold conditions definitely factors into it. But situationally, for teams that have that bowl eligibility on the line, maybe it's baked into the market a little bit. But for Cincinnati, you're getting above the key number. For Wisconsin, granted, I'm laying the short juice number on the money line, but under the key number of a field goal there. So just food for thought. Not literally with turkey and Thanksgiving food, but with situationally for both of these teams trying to get into a bowl game